Yeah, well, look, when I ran for Congress, I'd worked at the State Department in the UN, and everyone told me, like, don't talk about foreign policy, don't talk about foreign policy. But the fact of the matter is, actually, people are interested in knowing what your ideas are and what your plans are. Foreign policy is a back burner issue until it isn't, right? We know that the war in Iran, for instance, is very front and center in voters' minds right now because prices are up and it's really impacting their day-to-day lives. And I am very fortunate to represent an amazing community in San Diego that is, a border community, a port community, the largest military community in the country, and has a huge refugee and asylum seeker population and a lot of immigrants. For my district, for my community, foreign policy is very present, and these aren't sort of far off theoretical ideas. We talk about the war in Iran. I think for a lot of people, it's showing up in their daily lives in prices, which it is for my constituents for sure, but it's also showing up in the fact that we've got 2,500 San Diego Marines off the coast of Iran right now. We've got a number of our service members in San Diego who are on 48-hour deployment notice. Like, this is actually the real lives that are, being impacted by this conflict. This is the real life of my constituents. And it is, pretty shameful to me, actually, that so many of my colleagues are really willing to put them in harm's way, to let them potentially sacrifice their lives without any real plan or strategy.